What's going on, everybody? It's Milbro back with a new episode of Monstrix TCG. I'm picking up right where I left off from last episode. We started on day 33 in the last episode. Wound up going through that in day 35, day 34. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to see if I can push for this stuff to go. Can you just please not screw up everything? That same goes for you guys. I know I've been putting these guys on rest, but just don't want them screwing stuff up. So we'll see how much money we can make off these and see if we can do well. I think for now, I know like some people will probably say like, "Oh, you're gonna screw up the shelving again," and I'm just gonna place these on a store shelf here, and I'm just gonna grab these boxes here just to kind of reorganize a little bit. So, there you go, and we are trying to push for 30,000 bucks to get to the store expansion. So I think we might try to go 3 days. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well. I know I should probably restock the figurines, but we should be fine. Should be fine. So, everything looks to be fine here. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, just checking to see what I really need. So we'll do an order here. We'll do a couple of Eclipse Awakening. I know, like trying to save up and all that stuff, but order 6 boxes of that stuff, and let's see what else we need. I mean, we have a little bit of you, but yeah, things seem to be okay. We'll just go back here and start working towards this, and come on. I have a little bit of awkward stick drift now, so I apologize for this. Not trying to make it too bad, so we'll just do a little bit of Ascendant Legends. Give me a second while I order this really fast. Alright, I managed to get the stuff ordered up despite the controller battling me for stick drift and all that, so just making sure that I get these properly put in, and yeah. I think once I get the shelves actually filled up proper, should be able to actually get these looking pretty good. Got more use, so like be able to let the employees actually try and do a job properly. Just making sure that's all filled. That's the gold packs. You guys are just slapping these up, so I'll just get that taken care of for your needs. I know I got some expensive cards again, so we'll just quickly slap these on. So I'll say I should be able to easily adjust the price. So thank you. And we'll just slap that on. Thank you very much. And I don't have more booster boxes for that stuff. Eclipse Awakening we can get taken care of pretty easily, so we'll just quickly run over and start countering the ravenous customers. They seem to be really enjoying the basic old set that comes with, just Eclipse Awakening, our first one. Kind of insane how much they are. Another box there, and we'll just keep that moving. Alright. Looking for the others. Um, let's see, not more you. I'll just put you back on the street. Not as if any cars come through here or anything, so. Where's my other boxes? My goodness. Just sit you there. And no. I know I ordered a good amount of Eclipse Awakening, but yeesh. That is a lot. Okay. Get you and put that stock in. Whoo boy. I know you own a lot of stock and probably should be cracking packs, but sometimes you gotta prioritize a little bit. Gotta keep gotta fight the gotta fight the old chaos here. And because I do not trust those employees at the moment. The cashiers are doing stellar work. They're doing a wonderful job. It's that you know would rather the stalkers be just kept on a leash. That way they just don't slurp everything up. Let's get now we can actually open up the start opening. Well, putting the Eclipse Awakening in. I was gonna say opening more boxes. Well, opening more packs, but that wouldn't be a great idea considering it's almost the end of the day. I don't like cracking packs and then suddenly getting forced to the next day because the last customer left. Just kind of something that drives me a little nuts. And do apologize if you hear any noise coming through my mic. There is some going on in the neighborhood. It's in the real world, so go in the garbage can, damn it. Okay. Should be able to just get that, and at least everything's looking pretty there. They're starting to clean out the green packs a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. And that should be the last box of Eclipse Awakening. So there we go. We'll just throw this on here because this is the kind of dedicated Eclipse Awakening shelf. Yeah, alright. There you go. So, oh boy. That is the last customer of the day though, so I'm going to wind up doing another stock order. I know I said save up 30k and everything like that, but I think we need to get some more figurines in. So I'm gonna cut it here and I'll let you know once we're done. Alright, stock order's pretty much done, so we're gonna open up for the day and throw this all in. I basically just ordered like 12k in figurines, like most of my money, so I I just making sure that all prices on the figurines were right, and so I ordered some of the most expensive ones. They're like $1,000 a box, and so I'm like, hey, I might as well try to at least get my money back on those, and see if we can, and because they usually sell pretty fast. It's like so. just can get kind of ridiculous with them. We'll throw that up, everything like that. And that box is just empty. I know I'm throwing some of those booster boxes into a random pile, onto a random shelf for now, but it's like I'm just trying to make sure that these are, might as well just throw it on, like that way helps generate a little bit of income for the store. Say like, yeah, like how many people? That's already like a couple $1,000 already on the order. Let's open up some Legends Unleashed while we wait for cash to flow in, shall we? See if we can pull in some extra cards that are worth big money. So, you never know. Never know how we might do. Oh boy. You never know if how fast those things are gonna sell anyways. Might last a few days, might last half a day. It just how it goes sometimes. Got Shadow Drake. Fortunately not too much in there. And okay. Voltiger, not too much. Glacian, that's a bit better. And it's kind of one of those, it's like, we'll see, now I'm not too phased by it because of my time retail, but one game this kind of, well, one game, bleh. One thing that this game kind of teaches you a little bit, it's like, I think this can be said for most of these kind of shop simulators, like, if you, there's, it kind of teaches you the chaos of, like, kind of gives you some insight into, like, what a store manager has to deal with in real life, because, like, I think a lot of people take for granted, like, Walmart workers or just retail workers in general, and also fast food workers as well. They do a lot of work. But like I'm talking specifically like with retail, like I think people take for granted a lot of the work that is put into stuff with into setting up a store and everything like that, and you know, organizing the shelves, everything like that. Because like I'll give you a bit of like when I was at Sam's Club, I remember like sometimes like it would be like I think once every I think like either like maybe sometimes half a year, like maybe sometimes 9 months or year, maybe year and a half. Like every so often, my store would change would basically be changing around the the stelves, blah. The we call them steels, but they're the shelves. It's like changing around the how they're organized, everything like that, and remodeling. It's you know I remember like sometimes like we come in like and sometimes it's like be like wondering like what's going on here. Oh, they're remodeling the store. It's like that really takes a lot of time to do, especially when you're moving these big shelves. It's like it takes it it takes a lot of manpower to do it. It's a it's a big thing to do for a store, and it really is. It's not as easy as like this game makes it. It's like it's gamifying it, but it's just like it's like you have to do the stocking and everything and all that. It's like I remember my store used to go we used to have an overnight crew dedicated to stocking the shelves and just making sure everything's done for the ready for the store the next day. And then it's like Sam's Club wind up uh, doing away with night crew. Now the night crew they didn't get laid off or anything. No, they just decided like hey like we don't really need night crew anymore. They can just do stocking in the morning and the evening. So so basically they just had a position change, like they had a schedule change essentially. But it's just one of those. It's like and oh my goodness, like if you know like if you look at a clothing section at like Walmart or Sam's Club or any other store that has a clothing section, it is one of the most chaotic. It is what that is like one of the most, I'll say, really, that it takes so long to kind of get it stocked up and everything, and keep it keeping it all organized. It really gets because like sometimes I would help at my store. I would help the because I work the evening. I would help the lady who would uh who would be assigned doing our clothing section, and we just had like some basic like steel racks like with cardboard on top, and had like all price signs on the outer edges and the clothing just set on top with the boxes like for restocking the stuff underneath. Oh, it really would get so that really gets overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. It's like it will be an absolute it'll and like it takes a lot of time. Like really, it's like especially like if you because like we would fold the clothing and try to keep it looking nice. And when like I remember some very busy nights, like we would just have like hella busy nights on the weekends, and you would just and it's like sometimes I would just feel bad for the poor girl stalking it. Like she's a really nice girl, like really cool, I talked with her a lot, I would help her. It's just like but it just was I would just look at this and like it people like they just look destroyed. Like the have just so much clothing just like just in the wrong spots and everything, and it's like and I start especially I would especially just kind of face palm, like after I got used to stocking stuff and everything like that, it will it's just kind of one of those. I felt the pain of like the clothing associates there, and it's just like I'm just kind of like it. It takes a lot. Even just talking like the shelves, like like say the grocery section of Walmart or any other section, it really takes a lot of work. It just kind of was, if anybody's watching this and this far, let alone do please please don't make a mess of shelves at any retail store. Try to if you wind up deciding, hey, I don't want this item. Either ask an associate, like ask an employee, like, hey, especially if you're at the front of the store, like at the checkout, and you decide you don't want an item. Please ask the employee, like, hey, can you set this aside? Like, I don't want it anymore, or say if you decide you don't want it, and you're right by where you got it, please put it back. It really helps, it really helps the associates out a lot, that have to put it up and everything, and it's just a big, you know, it just saves them a little bit of frustration later on. It's like some of them are very good at what they do, but it's just like still, and don't go destroying a section of shelving. It just really, it's like that just puts more work on them, and it's like they're just like you and I, regular people that are trying to get through the days, and and get paid, and then they want to go home at a reasonable hour. Because I remember our associates that would do stocking would get your grubby mitts off there. No, get, no, you do not get a raise because you didn't listen. Anyways, what was I saying? Basically, just like I remember some nights I would hear about how the the stocking associates would be there until like one like past midnight, like sometimes 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, and it's just like making sure that the store is gonna be ready for the next day. So it's like really like if you are watching, just please be nice to and be nice to the store and be nice to the associates. They're just trying to do their job. Don't destroy the place. I'm gonna leave this episode here though. If you as far like we see, do please leave like comments right down below. Helps me out so much. Do tell notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And well, we'll see you in the next episode. Hope you have a great day.